Welcome to the Family Engagement module. In this video, we are going to focus on the first 3 learning objectives. We will discuss science behind family engagement, meaning of family engagement, and what are the things to focus on when engaging families. We will discuss strategies and skills to promote family engagement in the next video. Let's start with the science behind family engagement. From the field of education science, we know that children's social-emotional well-being, mental health, and academic success depend on effective family support and teachers' partnership with families. When teachers promote family engagement and partner with families, families can become more involved in children's home and school lives, which is essential for students' success. Our hope and goal is that you, as an educator, feel supported in creating safe, nurturing, and predictable environments in your classroom. We also hope you can do the same for students' families, so parents can also create a safe, nurturing, and predictable environment at home. When parents and educators do the same, we can promote the well-being of all students. This video will focus on ways in which you, as teachers, can further develop your capacity to engage families in ways that allow for deep and effective partnership to ultimately support children's mental health and well-being, so they don't just survive, but instead thrive. We know the partnership between family and school is important to students' success and well-being, but what exactly do we mean by practicing family engagement? Before we discuss further, I'd like you to think about what family engagement is to you. Please pause the video and write down your answer about what family engagement means to you. Now, let's share the perspective. First, we would like you to note that when we say family, we mean it in the broadest sense. Family, in this case, includes all of the diverse people and groups that can make up a family. This includes grandparents and other caregivers. When we talk about family engagement, we are referring to a bidirectional process of creating strong family community or family school ties. We believe strong family community ties are made up of 3 characteristics. The first characteristic is strong relationships. A strong family engagement is based on mutual respect, trust, and connection with and among families and the community. Second, strong family community ties should include good two-way communication. Communication between school staff and families is bidirectional and culturally responsive. Third, strong family-school ties should include capacity building for the families. School staff should recognize that families are essential to their child's development. School staff should support and build caregivers' capacity, so that they can become children's primary teachers and advocates. Let's pause a second. How does the family engagement information that we just shared sit with you? How is this different from what you wrote about your idea of family engagement? In addition to what makes up family engagement, we want to mention that there are 2 types of engagement, and we should consider engaging families in both ways. One type of engagement is through school activities. This may include engaging parents in classroom or academic activities, such as initiating contact with teachers to check on their children's progress, or parents participating in classroom or their child's academic learning activities in schools. The other type of family engagement is home-based engagement, which involves teachers sharing useful information, knowledge, and practice strategies with parents, so that parents can support their child's learning, social-emotional, and self-esteem development at home. Teachers can build strong relationships with parents using two-way communication and engage them in these 2 types of activities so that parents can be involved and support their children in different aspects of their lives. Research has demonstrated that high family engagement in both school and home-based activities can impact children positively in many ways. These include promoting children's academic achievement, lowering rates of grade retention, and increasing the chance of high school completion. High family engagement also enhances children's motivation to learn. And early family engagement lays the foundation for long-term positive child outcomes. Now you know partnerships between family and school are important to students' success, but what should we pay attention to or focus on when engaging families? We should be aware that there is a range of engagement levels. Families may show different levels of engagement at home and at school. Also, what we see at the school may not be all that is happening. Sometimes families may not appear engaged with school activities, but may be very engaged at home in ways that support healthy development. What we know is that the distribution of families varies from classroom to classroom and from program to program. Furthermore, family engagement is not static, it can change over time, especially as families' circumstances and other factors may change. For example, when caregivers change their job, marital status, physical health, or experience a disaster, parent engagement behaviors can change because of these circumstances. It is critical to pay attention to the stressors that families experience, so we don't become family blaming when parents are disengaged. We should not blame families for adverse child outcomes because sometimes parental disengagement can be due to larger system problems. Let's explore why some families are less engaged in children's lives than others. We should know that many factors can contribute to how a family engages in their child's learning. Research shows that two types of factors may influence family engagement. One area of factors is ongoing home environmental and experience factors. These factors are listed in the left column, including family socioeconomic status, family's educational experience, psychological stress, belief or knowledge about child development, and family engagement. Another area of factors that influences family engagement is the family's current experiences at school. These factors are listed on the right side, which include the family relationship with school staff, communication with school staff, and children's school experience. What do you notice about this scale? You may pause for a few seconds. You should notice that the weight of the scale is on the left side. Before families enter your school for the first time, some factors are already at play that influence the level of engagement they display. You should also notice that the level of family engagement is also shaped by families' experience with teachers and school. So these factors are within what you can control. We, as educators, can change or create positive experiences that promote family engagement. The truth is, there is often very little we can do to change the ongoing or past home environmental factors. We can change families' current experiences. With you and with the program. Building strong relationships and promoting two-way communication. So, we want to encourage you to focus your energy on the present, on your relationships, and let the rest go. As we continue to discuss family engagement, we would like you to consider what is within your control. When teachers talk about family engagement, it can bring up a lot of different feelings. While most adults experience their feelings about issues that affect children, when you are a person who has chosen to invest your life purpose to promote the well-being of young children, you become personally affected when you see the challenges your students' families face or you experience the direct consequences of families' disengagement. Our negative feelings make sense. So what do we do with all these feelings? As human beings, we are naturally wired to reduce negative feelings, they are uncomfortable. For most of us, our attempts to reduce negative feelings result in harboring negative judgments of others. If we confront the problem and do not get the response we are hoping for, we feel resentment. Essentially, our negative judgments are an attempt to cope with our feelings. It makes sense that we would feel angry, sad, helpless, and powerless when families demonstrate low engagement with their children. When we see our students suffer, we feel a range of emotions. The problem is that the disengaged families who frustrate us the most are the ones who need our support the most. We need to be able to acknowledge all of our negative feelings, and avoid the judgmental trap when working with disengaged families. We need to deal with negative feelings better so that we don't let these feelings lead to disconnection with families. So how can we do things differently when working with less engaged families? We may practice mindfulness, finding a safe space to express our negative feelings, or asking for help when frustrated. To sum up, in this video, we discussed the science behind family engagement and its meaning. We also discussed factors that influence family engagement, and things we should pay attention to when working with disengaged families. In the following video, we will further explore strategies that we can use to engage difficult families.